Hello fellow smashers, this is FS Smash. Before we begin, I'd like to thank Toner for sponsoring this video. I'm currently using the Toner recording microphone TC230 that they sent me to record this video. If you're into podcasting, recording, and more importantly, wish to discuss about Fire Emblem and share your experience in vocal matter, now's your chance to do so. Toner is hosting a giveaway on their website, and they're currently giving away 5 sets of the TC230 USB microphone. There will be a link in the description below to their website which hosts the giveaway. Check the description below as there again will be a link to the giveaway. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of this Fire Emblem Three Houses video. Hello fellow smashers, this is FS Smash. Today I'm going to be discussing about a wish list of sorts that I want to see when Fire Emblem Three Houses eventually gets a Lunatic Mode. I played on hard classing and I found it just a bit too easy at times, but I'd like to see what Lunatic can offer, and I can already imagine some things I'd love to see. So without further ado, let's go. Number 1. More enemies / unique enemy placement. There's only so many ways Lunatic can spice up a difficulty. They can obviously just make enemies particularly more powerful, but I wish to see a different approach in terms of more enemies and far more unique placements split amongst the 3 routes to give more diversity, as all 3 routes before the war phase are the same map with the same enemies and placements. I'd love to see on one route more enemy armor units, and another I would love to see more mages, depending on the route of course. It's a common critique that all maps before the war phase, not counting Paralog since they're mostly route exclusive while there are a few exceptions, pretty much all the maps before the war phase are the same with no differences. All in all, something like Fire Emblem Path of Radiance is an example of placing more enemies and having different enemy placements and having more enemies in general, and not just giving enemies OP skills and absurd stats. Awakening. Number 2. Give enemies more options. I wish to see the enemies play more like how the player does. In the base game, enemies can only have 1 weapon, while you can have Lizifia carry 5 brave swords and not physically break down on how many brave swords she's carrying. Very rarely do you see 2 weapons / magic come out except from bosses, and they always get this counter, most of the time. I'd love to see Lunatic give some enemies 2 weapons or equipment or items to use. Maybe have them mix around different weapons, magic if they have access to it, maybe give them more effective weaponry, maybe some breaker skills to make you extra careful when you're facing them. I'd also love to see the inclusion of more singular powerful enemies, every now and again, like that one Fortress Knight awkwardly sitting there in the corner at chapter 5. Another cool thing I wish to see is more weapon arts. Yes, I now realize that enemies can use weapon arts, but it does show that enemies need more weapon art access and not just have their prime actions be wait, move, gambit, and attack. And yes, I know enemies have batalions and gambits. With that in mind, I'd love to see a weather forecast updated showing a quick rundown of enemies' inventory with up to 3 different weapons / items that they have. Along with that, weapon arts that they may have access to. Number 3, the Monastery is affected. This might be Inferno only, but wouldn't it be cool if Lunatic difficulty took more factors than just battle? Like normal mode lets you grind characters in auxiliary battles, and hard revoking that. Let Lunatic affect Garrick Mock Monastery activities. Maybe total points from professor levels in battle, lecturing, and exploration points are reduced overall. Also, maybe recruitments are more difficult. Normally, you only need a B support, maybe level up their students' required level, and boom, you have them in your class / house. Maybe increase the skill level that the character normally likes by 2 times or 3 times, more than normal. No, not stats. Professor skills like heavy armor, for example, Raphael likes. Maybe have that be trained a bit more in order to get Raphael into your class rather than just having a B support and maybe a bit of charm. Well, that's it for the video guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this Fire Emblem Three Houses video. If you liked the video, please leave a like, it helps a ton. And comment below anything you wish to see in the upcoming Lunatic difficulty in Fire Emblem Three Houses. And subscribe for more Fire Emblem Three Houses content. I'll see you fellow smashers in the next battle.